is ready for fall. I'm beyond ready for fall time, y'all. I'm just, it's been too hot, okay? I'm more so ready for fall fashion and fall scents, which is what we're going to be talking about today. So what I did was I just shopped my own collection and pulled out some of my staples for fall. I've actually also included some of the fragrances I got throughout this past summer that I'm also going to be included in fall. Now, I'm also going to include some fragrances that I'm going to be picking up. I've been really into Arabian or Arabic scents, so I'm excited to show those. If you're interested in seeing what I'll be wearing and putting in my fall rotation, stay tuned. You want to know me on my ex-strippers, new killers, shot, tell them. All right, so this first fragrance is by Kayali. This is Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. It is so sexy. I actually got this fragrance from a good friend of mine for my birthday in December, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. It has a beautiful sweetness because it is in the floral family, but it is also warm because of the coconut notes in it. It's very sexy, it's very intoxicating, and it layers really good as well. As I mentioned, this is in the warm florals family, so that's why it will work perfectly for fall. Really across the board, but fall I think is just a beautiful scent for it. Coconut, the jasmine, the vanilla bourbon. So with those three notes combined, it's just so good. It's so good. It smells like a, I don't know, it smells edible, okay? It smells edible. Definitely a first date wear, I believe. It'll be perfect for a first date, layered with something else. If you want to go sweeter, if you want to go a little bit deeper, it's just a great layering combo, and it just warms everything up. Next up is this very, very empty bottle of YSL Libre. Definitely have to replace this. Like, literally, it's one more spray and it's over with. I was like, I'm using this baby till the end. Literally. This is a beauty that's also in the warm florals family, so it's perfect for warming up. I love those warm scents. They are just so intoxicating and sexy to me. That's why I have a ton of them in my collection. Libre is more on the musky side because it does have the musk note in it. It has that lavender that's just absolutely beautiful. And by the way, I have heard that there's a new Libre on the block, so I can't wait to smell it. I don't know if it's fall worthy, but YSL does really good with their fragrances, and Libre is like one of my favorites. I really do love the orange aspect in this. It's so nice. When it dries down, you can really capture it a little bit better. But overall, this is so feminine. This says, I got money. This says, you better take me on a date or you gonna get blocked. This is so good, honestly. And I like this scent for daytime. I know a lot of people do wear it at night, but I like it for daytime because it's a little bit brighter than a nighttime fragrance for me personally. But either way, it's a great fragrance. Alrighty, so up next is Valentino's Voce Viva. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. When I tell you this baby is sexy, ooh-wee. Now she is in the classic florals category, so she is a lot lighter, definitely a beautiful daytime scent, unless you're combining it with Kayali's Vanilla. Unless you're combining it with Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. Those are a good combo. You see, I've put a good dent in this too. This is just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. A lot of people may say, I'm gonna save that for spring, but I think it can do well in the fall. I would lay off on it on the winter time. But like I said, it does layer really good with coconut fragrances. So I think this is actually really good specifically for layering purposes only in the fall. It has another one of my favorite notes in it, which is bergamot. I love bergamot. It's so crisp and mature. And that's what absolutely attracted me to this fragrance specifically. So yeah, try it out. If you have a Volche Viva, try it out. Try to layer it with a coconut or vanilla scent to see if you like it for the fall. Next up is my baby. Born in Rama was a signature scent of mine for a very long time. So of course, it was only right for me to get this baby in the Intense, and I just love it even more. It made me fall in love with the scent even more. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Like honestly, you could go forever in this scent. This scent lasts for hours and hours, days and days. Like I love it so much. I actually keep a travel size of this in my bag because, honey, it's just that reliable, okay? Warm and spicy category. Definitely spicy. You smell the beautiful spice in this. It's just, I love spice, okay? I love it because it's so sexy. And if you don't know by now, I'm obsessed with sexy scents. I'm a sexy girl. I want to smell sexy, and I go for those fragrances even if they're lighter, even if they're on the sweeter side. I want sexy, okay? Maybe it's seductive. If you want someone to be all over you, this is it. I believe this is also a unisex scent, but this is perfect for the cooler months. Fall, definitely transition into winter. This is a great one, and this is just a staple to have in your collection in general. Next up is an Arabian fragrances. I am like, this is what started me getting interested in these types of niche fragrances. This is the Yara Latif Moi. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is a beautiful fragrance that has jasmine in it. It has patchouli. To me, it's a warmer scent. It's sweet, but it's warm. So I'm not really sure what they categorize this in, like what category it's in. But to me, even though it does have that sweetness to it, it is really, really warm. I love it because it's really feminine. I believe this one can work for night or daytime, but I especially believe this is good for the fall. Now, this is a sweeter fragrance, but I say it's good for the fall because to me, it warms me up. It has a warming sensation when I wear it or when I smell it. So I would definitely try this out if you haven't gotten into like other niche fragrances. What I love and what I'm discovering about Arabic fragrances is a lot of them have dupes or very similar scents and fragrances for the ones we spend $200, $300 for. I really love that because it gives you an option to be able to afford those same fragrances. Really, we're buying a name. And so just because we spend $200 on a fragrance doesn't mean the niche fragrance that's $50 is less than. Sometimes they have better lasting power. So I'm definitely going to be building my collection with Arabian scents. I also want to grab some from Dubai, but I haven't done as much research on those as I have the Arabic ones. I don't know, it just kind of caught my attention first, so that's what I'm pouring into first. All right, so those are the fragrances. Just shopping my own collection, trying to see what I'm going to be doing here in the next couple of weeks because fall is coming upon us. Let me know what you're wearing for the fall. Let me know what you think I should pick up. Do you have any Arabic fragrances in your collection? Please let me know. Let me know which ones that I absolutely have to have because I'm really interested in growing that side of my collection. And hey, those fragrances are really long lasting from all the research I found. So really interested in seeing. Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.